You are still tuned in to the Game Entertainment Network, man. What's going on, man? We finna jump into this game. Hopefully make sure it's working, though. Here go another one of the problems. Why is YouTube doing this? I ain't gonna hate on YouTube while I'm on YouTube. You know how that do. I don't even know if y'all recording this, but y'all know how we do. Please make your clean. It's been clean. And see the scene. Just bring back the order cream. You did. Hold up. 1 second, man. Cause I know that it's okay. It say it's doing what it's doing. Okay. Yeah. We live. Ah, turn that down so we don't get the reverb on the playback. Dub back and double back that. You did. All right, man. Texas A&M versus UK. And we ain't talking about overseas UK, man. We talking about UK as in the University of Kentucky, man. Uh, get your mind out your ass. One, watching. You got 2 likes already. Appreciate that, man. Hey, man. Hey, welcome to the channel, man. Welcome to the Game Entertainment Network, man. We finna go. I'll kick this off. Texas A&M, man. Aggies versus the Kentucky. What are they? The Wildcats. Yeah, the Wildcats, man. Without further ado, let's do it, and hope the computer don't do us too dirty. You did, because you know how they can do us, man. Without further ado, let's hear what the announcer got to say about the game and the teams. Hit that like button. So much
to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on another SEC rival, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will get the first.
Ooh, they showing that Texas A&M defensive backs. They already know. They already know how gangster that secondary is, man.
Complete secondary too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. He's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
The Wildcats look to keep this drive humming. Just keep slinging it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And the sack comes from the middle linebacker, who is the quarterback of the defense. Not only does he get everybody lined up, make all the calls, play the run, he can also rush the passer and sack quarterbacks. What a job.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, going up top. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. So Texas A&M's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
Really good-looking run there. This guy reminds me a little bit of an old Texas A&M Aggie great, Leland McElroy. He was so dangerous in space, was so difficult to bring down to the ground. All 11 guys on defense had to rally to the football. This guy has a little bit of that, too. If they can find more creative ways to get this guy out in the open field, watch out, because he's a home run waiting to happen.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Motion from the wide receiver. To throw, it's Holstein. Makes the grab, it's Bussey. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job on the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The Aggies will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Little touch pass to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that and start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught in the backfield, it's Rodriguez. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
We talked to the coaches coming into this one. They know field position was going to be a huge factor for them winning this one. They had a really nice punt earlier in this game. Great job getting down and covering it. Won't surprise me if they decide to play it safe again here on 4th.
Kentucky sent out the punting unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. To the air, it's Holstein. Catch in the middle, it's Bussey. And they'll knock him down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his...
Turning it on! Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
That's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into, and you want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. This drive will open from the 15. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Here's a heat. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Takes the handoff. It's Wilcox. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on third down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm, but you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He's got it again. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down. Running the ball's in the Aggies' DNA. I mean, that dates back to the Junction Boys.
It's the physicality. They find those guys up front that can make holes, and I think that's when you see the great A&M teams. Really good offensive line paving the way for those backs and those great teams they've had.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Holstein. Grab behind the line. It's Owens. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Quarterback just trying to spit it out to his running back in the flat there, but the defender all over him. As soon as he caught that football, he went down for a loss.
The Aggies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And the Aggies are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Quarterback may change this route. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. Across the 35. Out of bounds at the 36. And a really good pickup as they're starting to move. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. On the ground, it's Wilcox. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Fires to the big fella. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack.
I got to see why that man was wide open. What? Hold on. What the heck? What? You got... What the fuck are you doing? What is he doing? Like, bro. Like, that was trash.
Field,
I
you
can't
got
be
to
everything.
look for the
Field.
tight
I can
end.
only be
Really nice route.
place.
Great job looking
gotta
that
make a play.
football in. You can
Come
tell
on,
this
fellas.
quarterback
This team
really
is
has
not
a lot
good.
of confidence when he's in the
Press
pocket
him.
looking for the big
Receivers
fella.
ain't
They're
good.
able
This
to
team
hook
ain't
up
good.
there.
To the air on 1st down.
Man open right there. Man side. Ain't nobody got the running back.
Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down.
No, the computer
It wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the single back. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush is on him. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Pittsburgh has had almost no answers today, and when they have had them, that other sideline has changed the questions. They're trailing by 14 to Alabama. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. On the move, it's Owens. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Texas A&M going quickly. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Makes the grab. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Offense, quick tempo. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take it.
I know y'all see this, bro. Number 71, what are you doing, dog? What are you doing? I mean, let's take a look at this route. Boy, my boy was open. Hit it. He open. But I can't even get, we got 3 men here. We got 54, 71, 52, and my running back here. I don't know what my running back did. My running back saw him and said, I don't get paid enough for this. I'm going to cut this way. And just didn't. Then he going to turn around to him. He saw him coming. He going to juke and then turn around. Say, we need to get it together, team. We need to quit being mediocre. I know y'all seeing this mediocre play. Hold on. You know what? You know, we don't not punish people. Hold on. Who is number 70, bro? We'll get to the bottom of this. Hold on. Be honest, my best left guard. Let the dude come through. Come on, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. You to be cheating, dog. That man 87 rated, bro. Man, say. We gonna overcome the bids. That's all we gotta do. I can't even get mad at him for what the game made him do. Let's go. 2nd and 15.
The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after
way
that
back
last
there.
play. It's
Oh, we wasted
2nd
time
and
this whole time doing that stupid
back
shit.
to throw, time running short in the half. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds incomplete.
That's so disrespectful. That's all I'm saying. You know what? They're gonna be in that run. They're gonna be all
And the
back.
Aggies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down.
Please, I can get this point.
The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs.
Maybe,
here.
I don't know, did I get him? Did he catch it? He caught it. Timeout.
And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Yes, sir.
The offense
Get that
will
ball
stop
right
the
in there.
clock and use one of its timeouts.
And he held on to it. That's what I'm talking about. We got this. We ain't going to leave without no points. I'll tell you that. If we don't get a touchdown, we're going to get 3.
A&M comes back out with another 1st down.
Let's see, man. That man playing way back there. It ain't no reason you to.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
Oh, shit.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas.
Can we
time it a little short of the 1st down.
It's going to be bad.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Man, say we believe in money, big money McCoon. Have him block. You got 12 seconds. Have him block.
Looking to throw, it's Holstein.
Big money McCoon. Ha!
Throws toward the end
Shit.
zone.
Oh, damn.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep
interception.
ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game.
We got one more go ahead.
A nice rhythm. That time,
We
though,
got
the
7
defense was
seconds. Dang,
expecting
that's
the throw
bad.
going
Yeah.
his way, and they put a really
If I
nice
could
hit
just-
on him to force the incompletion.
What that sound is, but it's funny to me. They keep playing that shit. Man, I need him to go to that sideline. Bad. Listen to me, bro.
He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Let's go. You
About
got
to
7
snap it for the
seconds.
7th time on
Make this
drive, and
happen.
they
We
need
getting
7
Bussy on the
3rd down.
sideline. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Fires to the wide.
Oh, I would throw him with that.
Fastball's
Come on, man.
There are still
Do
3
your
seconds
job.
left.
Listen, end of the 1st half, that's
was
exactly
out.
what you want to do. You don't care about the
That
incompletion.
boy
You're shucking
overthrew
that
him.
thing up,
I mean,
trying
he
to
had
make
all
a
day.
big play,
I
trying
think
to
he was
get the
right
Hail
there to
Mary.
catch it and go out of bounds. He just okay. Now I got to kick a
And
58-yard
closing
field goal
moments of the 1st half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. He
against
said
the
he can get
wind.
one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them.
Did he made it?
And a little rotation on that one to get a little help from the crossbar.
58-yard field goal. Oh, hit the bar and bounce in that bit. That's what take.
First half in the
Include
books. Time
that.
now
So,
to join Kevin
man,
Connor in our halftime update.
we struggling against
And a lot
Kentucky,
of
bro.
ways to describe those first two quarters
We
in
out here struggling
Lexington,
against
but
Kentucky,
let's
bro.
just go with notable.
It is what it is. These
And
computers don't
yes,
let up,
football
man.
is a game of
These
inches,
computers ain't no
but
joke
that
out
is
here.
not really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Old Commonwealth Stadium and Kroger Field.
Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football along.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Quick completion on the out. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The Aggies have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker. It's Owens. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Owens. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. They'll try the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tight.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence his passing game.
Man, that is not the third down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a fourth down now.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. A run for the quarterback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Just a short pass to the tight end. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. Kentucky will be forced to punt.
Number 17 in punt formation to kick it away.
Looks it in at the 40. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a 1st down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Got his man. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Aggies. Once he got some room, it was over.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Washington State is getting dominated today. And friends, the folks in Pullman deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 29 to Washington. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Owens. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Looking downfield, it's Holstein. And they can't make the connection.
The defense was obviously ready for that play.
Look what they're doing to my boy Bussy, man. I mean, come on. Boom, hit in the back, hit in the side, touched on the arm, hit right there before the ball gets to the man. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. Bussy gonna have to get him back for that.
They know that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has. So nice
Gotta
job
get him back for that, bro.
We'll see if they go back
Just
to
saying.
the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5.
You know what, Thomas? You got this, bro. I believe in you. We just need a little time.
Looking to throw on 3rd.
There you go, Thomas.
Got it in the middle.
Leave.
It's Thomas. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Aggies will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Nowhere to go.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front.
Listen.
To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Quickly out to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Boy, moving the ball around, man. The boy moving the ball around, man.
See just how much fight they've got left in them. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. The Aggies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
Boy. What is this? We were 3rd and inches. Now it's 3rd and 10. That's how they feel? Say, all right.
3rd
All right.
and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Got it in the middle, it's Owens. They convert on 3rd
Whole
down.
team still, we still gonna get the game. Still get the 1st down. Boy.
This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Power football with the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Hauls it in. Breaks into the open.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats? And this offense right now is trying to do.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. From the red zone, looking for a space. He caught it! So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Touchdown, Aggies! Quick strike through the air for the score. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
24, Kentucky 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake. Shoots it to the left. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. This defense has been so dominant, David, that the 12th man feels like he's out there literally. Extra people on the stop troops.
Yeah, no doubt. They've been flying all over the field, and the tradition of the 12th man is like no other. You don't see that anywhere else in college.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Yeah, and they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays, but this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Going to take a shot at this DB. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every 4th down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Firing to the right, complete. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
The outstanding game has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Right back to it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Finds his man. It's Gilmore. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. On the run, it's Wilcox. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Jenkins, they quarterback, went 12 of 19. He didn't have no touchdowns, didn't have no interceptions either. Senior, backfield creator, got a lot of physical traits. 159 yards passing. We stopped their running game. Jenkins, is that the quarterback? Okay, sacks and stuff. Stopped their running back 18 yards. Steven, you know, they going to get theirs whenever they can. But we did good, man. Quarterback did good. We warming up. We getting ready. You know what I'm saying, for Ole Miss. Man. Whew. Almost made me want to go home for Ole Miss, but it's okay though. We gonna do Ole Miss out here. Thinking about We did find out that my phone internet is like 500 speed, so I might hotspot to the phone. At least I'm on the phone by myself. On this, I'm at the mercy of everybody else in the complex, you know what I'm saying? So I might do the phone thing. We'll see how that go. I might do a couple online streams and stuff for the phone, see how that go, man. Or what I could do is request the commissioner if I could record my game at instead of live stream, and then that way I can see the game that way, and I don't get the lag from playing on my hotspot with the 500, half a terabyte. You know what I'm saying? So we could do it like that. We probably will do it like that. We did. We're good, pretty good today. We got a lot of sacks. Old Cersei, TJ Cersei Lannister, aka Cersei Lannister, man. 3 sacks. Ryan Rillen Kennedy, 1 sack. DJ Higgs had 1 sack. Damian Sanford had 1 sack. And the boy Brian Nelson had a bunch of, incomplete or some deflections. A lot of pass deflections, no interceptions, but it's okay. But like I said, the team did good. Why I say passing, they showing defensive players. That's crazy. Rushing, hey, they did good. Held Owens under 70 yards rushing. It was nice. The computer keyed in on the run game. 4.6 average carry. Owens had 9 rushes for 9 catches for 61 yards, 6 receptions for 71 for Dunn Jr., 5 for 97 for McCoy, 2 touchdowns for McCoy. Thomas with a touchdown, 4 catches out there. Bussy only had 2 catches today. They were roughing Bussy up, man. Bussy didn't get a lot of love today, but we did good. It was a good game, you know what I'm saying? But I thank y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all hit the like button for those that wasn't live and catching it on the repeat. You know what I'm saying? If you were busy, hit that like button when you see it, man. Help the channel grow. And for the 35%, I think it's like 70-something%. 70% of the 60%. I think like 60%. 60% of the people who are watching the stream haven't subscribed to the channel, man. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Help us get to 2,000. Big things come from small beginnings. You did. Appreciate y'all for doing that, man. And I'll be out. You know what I'm saying? Hit the notification bell so you don't miss nothing new. They go live. And as we said right here at the Game Entertainment Network, every day, 24/7, 365. Live, love, laugh, and learn every day. Peace. Damn, Koopy won 58-6 at Buffalo. I didn't put up 50. I wish we did, but we couldn't. We gonna do it though, man. We gonna let me see how the schedule looking. Missouri State, Arizona State, Kentucky, and then we on the road at Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State, they ain't no joke, man. They ain't no pushover. They 0-1 right now. They may not be 0-1 when we get to them. I might be able, I ain't gonna be able to make it home. Cause that's the whole weekend. Boom, Oklahoma, bye week. Then I'll be playing Ole Miss. Probably if not the week, league gonna flip tonight. I probably might hit the notification bell. I might play Oklahoma State tonight, or I might play on tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Yeah, probably tomorrow night. And then we got a bye week, so that's 2 days I ain't playing. That's over the weekend. Great, lovely weekend. I ain't gotta play no game, except for probably Sunday. I gotta play Ole Miss. Probably gonna do that Sunday or Monday. And then Oklahoma, probably play them on Wednesday or Thursday. If I could play on Thursday night, probably won't be able to, but if I can, I'd like to play that game Thursday night. I can be back home. If not, I have to play on here Thursday or Wednesday. And then Georgia, number 2 Georgia, gonna get the best of the internet. You know what I'm saying? Number 99 rated team, 99 rated offense, 99 rated defense, 99 rated everything. And my ex-quarterback that y'all been asking about, he is over there in Georgia. So we get to go into Georgia No. Georgia got to come to Texas A&M and play us. He 3-0 right now. He number 2. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So, hey, like I say, man, hit the notification, man. Make it do what it do, man. And I'll see y'all on the rebound on the 1 or the 2. Out.